the fuck is up, my britches? If you're new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today, guys, you have seen me several days in a row. You better mark your calendars, because I've been on a roll. So today's video is my Sephora sale haul and try-on, because, guys, I like blacked the fuck out today. I did make a little trip to Ulta as well, but, for anybody that says influencers just get makeup for free, yeah, today was a day. I had so much fun today, though. I went by myself. I went to 2 different stores. I started off at Sephora Kohl's, because don't sleep on Sephora Kohl's. And then I went to my, regular Sephora. I had a day. I had a great time. I also placed an order online, so I'll be showing you that as well. I am going to be trying some things on for you guys today as well, so first and foremost, don't forget to give the video a damn thumbs up. Or thumbs it down, that's cool too. But we love the Sephora content. We love Sephora hauls. I need to know, guys, we're live. I need to know in the live chat what you guys get, because you know I'm nosy as fuck. If you're watching the playback, leave a comment down below, all the things that you got. We want to know. And subscribe, do all the things. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm the most active on my my Instagram stories and also on my TikTok, but we've been doing pretty good over here. So I'm coming at you barefaced right now, and I'm probably gonna do all the products first, go through everything that I got, and then hopefully build a full face. We shall see. Oh my God, how many of you guys went shopping today? I need to know. All aboard the Hot Mess Express. This is bound to be a whole shit show. It's gonna be a long one. Grab a snack. Grab at least a drink. Cocktail, mocktail, whatever you prefer. We're doing the 0 sugar strawberries and cream again. And, yeah, don't fucking judge me. All right? I spent some money. It's my birthday month. And I just needed some shit. Anywho, hello to all the britches in the live chat. Wow, if I could talk, that'd be great. I see Gigi in here. Hold on, let me finagle this, this cable real quick. So if you guys are watching after the playback, I would highly suggest watching it 2 times the speed, because we love to chitty chat over here. So I see that there's already 36 people watching and 14 thumbs ups. Guys, get it together. Hit the thumbs up, share it with your friends, all the nosy britches out there. We want them to join the britches. Okay, so I'm gonna stop rambling. And actually, that's a lie. I'm going to keep rambling. But let's just dive into all the goodies that I got. And again, guys, don't fucking judge me. So, I know you guys won't, because everybody's here for this. So the first thing that I grabbed, which everybody I'm sure was expecting me to get this after watching my perfume recommendations video. If you guys missed any of my recommendations videos, I have fragrances, skincare, hair care, and makeup. There's 4 different videos of each category. They're already up on my channel. If you guys want to watch those, I would highly suggest you do so if you're still shopping the sale. And I forgot to mention, hold on, let me throw this up really quick before I get into what we're actually talking about. But the Sephora Spring Savings event, you guys already know this by now. Here's the code. Don't forget to insert the code SAVE MORE at checkout. I almost forgot. Sephora Collection's 30% off, Rouge is getting 20% off, VIB's 15% off, and Insiders are getting 10% off. We already know, right? Okay, here we go. The Sephora Favorites Deluxe Perfume Sampler. Now, this is where I'm just I'm a savage, and I don't even care. So, I already knew that I wanted a fragrance in this. So, this retails for $95, plus I got 20% off. I just said, you know what, YOLO, I already know the sample I want. Where is it? I just opened it up and gave him my voucher and got the full size of the Clean Skin, because it's one of my favorite fragrances. And this usually retails by itself for $110, and you get 3.4 fluid ounces in this gift set. I think you get 7 different samples, and they're not mini size. I would say they're midi size samples. Does that make sense? So you basically get all these and the voucher for less than what I would pay for this full size anyways. So that's what I did. I already used the voucher. I'm probably going to gift all these little sample sizes to my stepdaughter if she's watching this. Spoiler. I am going to keep, I think, the Clean Skin one. I want to put this one in my gym bag. I may keep the Vanilla Sky. I want to smell that one. And then buy the Fireplace, but she's probably going to get all the rest of these. But these sampler sets are so fucking good. And guys, anything that I talk about, it'll be linked down below after. I just got to get the video up and then if you're watching the playback, check down below. Use the links if you're shopping the sale. I would love that for me. If you don't use mine, use any of your favorite creators' links if you're shopping the sale. But I just think this is such a great value. And the clean skin, it's the best. It's not the best value, I don't think, in the whole collection, but it's the biggest bottle that you get to exchange the voucher for, if that makes sense. Like, all the other bottles are all 1 ounce. Or no, hold on. Let me just verify this really quick. The Rosie by Rosie Jane is a 1.7 fluid ounce. The Clean Reserve, which is the one that I got, it's 3.4 ounces. The Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love what I'm going through right now is what you could basically exchange the voucher for. So the Ellis Brooklyn, it's a 1.7 ounce bottle. Is it Maison Louise Marie? That's a 1.7 ounce bottle. The Replica by the Fireplace, that's a one fluid ounce. Prada Candies, 1 fluid ounce. Skylar Vanilla Sky is 1.7 fluid ounce. So you're getting the biggest bottle with the voucher with the clean skin. It's just a really nice staple, like fresh smelling clean skin fragrance. I love it. So I'm very happy that I got this for less with getting all those samples included. Wow, I feel like I just totally butchered that, but it's fine. Hot Mess Express, you guys know this by now. Next thing I got was the Sephora Favorites Vacay All Day Sun Ready Beauty Favorites. So you've got, what do we get? Three full-size items of the Rare Beauty Cream Blush, the Makeup by Mario Lip Gloss, and the Merit Beauty Highlight Stick. Those are all full sizes. Then you get a travel size of the Super Goop Sunscreen, and then the Urban Decay All Nighter, the Way Hair and Body Mist from the St. Bart's collection, the mini size of the Major Glow Luminous Bronzing Body Oil, and then also the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. So this is my plan. I'm going to open this and take the products out that I want and then give the rest to my stepdaughter. These are like little things that I'm going to put in her Easter basket. I think it's perfect for that though. So I'm basically gonna take the Urban Decay All Nighter, the Way Spray, and then the Patrick Ta. And then I'm pretty sure I'm just giving her the rest of them. So this is a great option if you're shopping for gifts or if you're just wanting to gift yourself something. Fuck it, because that's what we're doing today. Okay, I'll just stick with fragrances because, like I said, I blacked out, guys. Don't judge me. First thing I talked about both of these in my fragrance recommendations for my husband. So the fact that I got full sizes, that should tell you how much I like them. So the first one is Chanel, the Bleu de Chanel. Like I said, it's got to be the one with the gold writing. There's one that's also silver writing. Get the gold one. It's way better. And then the Kilian Born to be Unforgettable. So I feel like these are both... Wow, I'm so bad at talking today. These are both appropriate for all year. But I think the Bleu de Chanel is more... To me, it's more of like a going out or if you're going to a nice dinner or something like that. Not that the Kilian isn't. It's just they're completely different. I feel like with the Chanel, it's more... Maybe like even business appropriate. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways to explain what I relate these to, but I'm not doing a great job. I feel like overall the Kilian is just a lot sweeter and a little bit warmer in fragrance. I've talked about both of these, like I said, in the fragrance video. If you guys want to see like the notes and all that stuff, I love both of these on my husband. I think they smell incredible. He always gets complimented on the way that he smells. And I just overall initially bought the Born to be Unforgettable for myself. I bought the little sampler size before, and I didn't like it for myself, so I got it for him. And then I loved the way that it smelled. Because some of the Kilian fragrances, you don't really know if they're marketed towards male or female because a lot of them are unisex. So I feel like that one could be unisex, but it definitely leans more masculine in my opinion. So I'm trying to keep peeping, like, if you guys are telling me anything that you got in the live chat, but I don't think I've seen anything yet. Oh, Locked Beacon said, I look so good. Your hair is shiny. You seem to have a handle on your skin, too. Girl, I think a lot of it is just overall, like, because I've been working out. I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been drinking smoothies and shit. Like, I've been doing very good health-wise, and I think it's just, like, a reflection on my skin as well. I'm also taking, like, probiotics, digestive enzymes. I think a lot of different things go into it, but I also have always kept up on my skincare as well. So, yeah. But thanks, girl. Okay, next thing. I need to move these bags because I feel like they're too high. And I'm not able to see, like, what is in here. And It feels like it's slowing me down. All right, next thing I got, another fragrance. I always plan on buying a lot of fragrances during the sale because this is like my transitionary period from my fall winter fragrances to my spring summer. So I said if I liked all three of these, I was going to get the sampler set. And I'm so still debating if I want to get full sizes of the Frangipani Flower and also Beach Blossom. So this is from Jo Malone Beauty, or Jo Malone London. My apologies. This is the most loved, the most loved cologne trio, the sweet and salty collection. So in this collection, there's Beach Blossom, Frangipani Flower, and also Wood, Sage, and Sea Salt. You saw me talk about this little gift set in my fragrance recommendations video as well. They also had little Jo Malone bags, so I took one because I really like Jo Malone fragrance. And this is the thing, like, I saw it in the comment sections. I can't remember if it was like my fragrance video or it was in some sort of a post that I did. I saw people saying that they didn't like the Beach Blossom, which not all fragrances are going to be ideal for everybody. But let me just say this. If you smelled any of these fragrances, and if you're just smelling them off of the initial, like you spray it and smell it, do not judge them by that. You have to let them marinate. You have to let them sit on your skin because as it sits on the skin, it just gets so much better. Like Beach Blossom, I was about this close to buying a full-size bottle of it. But then I smelled the Wood, Sage, and Sea Salt, and I'm like, man, I really liked all three of them, and I thought that they would really pair nicely all together. Like, the fact that they're in a set like this, it makes total sense because I feel like they work really well together, or you could wear them on their own. And that is one thing that I have established about myself with Jo Malone fragrances, is on their own, I feel like they don't throw like I would typically like my fragrances to, but when you layer them, it just amplifies it so much more. I don't know. That's just been my experience. So like when I'm talking about other fragrances that I like, so we had the little sampler set that I got during, I think it was the last Sephora sale. It had the like gingerbread cookie one. I can't remember the exact name, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about. It was like a gingerbread fragrance and then also an orange bitters. On their own, like, they're both spectacular fragrances, but when I pair them together, they're so much better, and that's exactly how I feel about these three fragrances right here. So, I don't know, I love these, and you get they're not mini sizes. I would say these are more probably, like, are these mini sizes? I think these usually retail for, like, $32 a piece, but I get a decent amount of time out of these. So it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, I want to mix them up, and then over time I'll be able to see which one was my favorite. So that way if I want to buy one or if I want to buy multiple, we can decide that at a later date. And then just the fact that I got this little Jo Malone bag is so cute. Are you guys talking in the chat about what you guys got? Because I need to know. I'm so nosy. I love watching all the haul videos. Who had posted haul videos yet? Isn't this bag cute? Okay, moving on. Let me get this. This hair, my hair is driving me crazy. I feel like I need to get it cut again. Like, my layers are pissing me off. So if I keep messing with my hair and it's annoying to you, it's just as annoying to me. Please believe. Oh, look, another receipt. Love that. So next thing I grabbed, I'm gonna save the makeup I think till the end. So let me just glimpse into my other bag to see what else I got, because I feel like I got some skincare. Oh, I did get another fragrance. So I went in the Sephora Kohl's and they had the newest like Sol de Janeiro little collection that launched. So there's 3 different fragrances. So this one is Flor Mystica. This, to me, it smells very reminiscent to the Way St. Bart's. So I really enjoy this one. I'm not going to open it and spray it because I think I'm going to give this one to Jocelyn. So this one, it reminded me a lot of the Way St. Bart's, but I feel like the Way St. Bart's is a little bit more mature. These fragrances, I don't know if it's just like with age. You guys tell me. Like, because I feel like a lot of you guys that watch me, you're like about my age. I feel like when I smell Sol de Janeiro now, I just think of teens. I talked about this in I think my fragrance video as well. I feel like teens and the popularity has really ruined Sol de Janeiro for me because I just feel like it's so young, and I'm not, like, I'm still young, but like I'm gonna be 35. I just feel like this makes me think of like 18-year-olds, and I'm not trying to smell like an 18-year-old. So this one, I'm like, okay, for my stepdaughter, like she just loves this type of stuff, so I know that she's gonna like it. But I think for me, I would prefer something like St. Bart's because it still has like the floraliness, the like tropical scent to it, but just a little bit more mature. I don't know. Maybe it just is like it doesn't smell as artificial, if that makes sense. You know what I think what I'm meaning when I say mature is this has like an artificial smell, whereas the mature scents, they smell more natural. We fucking bougie over here. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but let's just do another fragrance. So I said this in my fragrance video as well. I feel like I talk so much about fragrances for the sale, but it's fine. I talked about in that video that I wanted to get a travel size of the Moroccan oil perfume just because I love this for the gym and I want to keep this in my gym bag. So this is going to go in my gym bag and also my clean skin little travel size, just so I have something for when I get out of the sauna and I reek. I just want to be able to touch myself up with a scent. That way I don't smell like shit walking out of the gym. Because I usually spray myself before the gym because it's just habit. Like I always spray something on myself before I leave a house. But after I get done with that sauna, I'm just like, yo, this is problematic how bad I smell. Okay, so let's go to skincare. There was a couple items I wanted to replenish. First one is the Tatcha Rice Wash. So this one is just the cleanser that I feel like every cleanser wishes it was. I talked about this in my skincare recommendations. It's my holy grail. It's a repurchase. If you've been following my channel for any amount of time, you already know. Same goes for the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. This is the Gratitude size as well. I was hoping to find the Gratitude size in this one, but unfortunately just the regular size, but I was happy to find the Gratitude size of the Dewy Skin Cream. They're just holy grail products for me. I was out of both of them, so I wanted to repurchase them. And then also I got these Shiseido Daily Facial Cottons. I got these. They're on sale at Kohl's at least. They had a 20% off little sticker on the front, so I got 20% off plus an additional 20% off. Well worth it. I think these are incredible. I talked about these in also my skincare recommendations video as well. I just think everything applies better with the cotton pad versus when I try applying with just my hands. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it penetrates my skin as good. And then also if I miss any makeup or anything like that, the cotton pad just helps get it off when I may have missed it. Yes, Kimberly said, I love the rice wash. It's the best. Like, nothing can top the Tatcha Rice Wash. All right, I see that there's more of you here. There's 62 people watching and 33 thumbs ups. I'll wait. Let's do some Sephora collection because I feel like this is a really great time to take advantage of the 30% off. So I picked up 2 of these Sephora collection powder puffs. I just really like using these for my loose powder. And this is what most of them look like right now. So I'm like, maybe I could toss some and sneak some new ones in there. So that's just a tool. I've never tried that one before, so I'll keep you guys posted on how I feel about it. And then I want to say that I got another tool as well. I just saw that I have another fragrance in here. Okay, we'll be right back, Sephora collection. Let me talk about this K. Alley little set. This I actually think I'm going to take back because I haven't opened it or anything yet. I didn't realize when I got this. So this is the K. Alley. This is the Yum Mini Duo. So the thing that I don't like about these is that there's no pump on them. So it's just basically you take the top off and it's just an open glass container. I don't like fragrances like that. I like when they have sprays. So in my mind, I thought these both had heads to spray. They don't. And this was like $30. I love the scent of both of these, but I would have much preferred to get like a mini duo with a little spray on it. Because, I don't know, I just don't like those sample sizes that don't have the spray on them. Which is ironic, considering I think that in this little collection, I think maybe one of them or 2 of them don't have, or no, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these all have the sprays on them. That's what I expected out of the K. Alley. But the K. Alley does not. So if you were interested in this and you thought they were actually like sprays, they're not. So I think I'm going to take that one back. So I'm not going to open that one. I know I had some more Sephora collection stuff in here. Maybe it's in the other bag. They are. Let's see. Now I need the Sephora Favorites Kit Deck Clean Reserve. It's so good. Clean Reserve is so good. Okay. I got these for a video because I thought people would really like these for a Sephora sale recommendation. So I picked up the Sephora Colorful Face Palette in the shade light to medium and also medium to tan. So I feel like what I'm going to do is do basically a video putting one on one side, one on the other, and hopefully I'll get that up to you guys before the Sephora sale ends, because these I think retail for $22, and to get 30% off of that, why not? The packaging is super cute on these, but what was so intriguing to me about these is it has that baked formula, and I feel, because the texture of them is very reminiscent to, you know, the Sephora highlighters that I like so much. I don't think that swatches are going to do them justice, which is why I wanted to get them to apply them to my face. So if you guys want a video seeing these two side by side, I just think these would be really great palettes. And then I also saw the NARS palettes in store. You guys should be so proud of me that I didn't get one of those new NARS palettes, but I'm like, yo, I need to chill the fuck out. So this is the light to medium. I love face palettes. The collection that I have for Hourglass palettes, I think, says it all on how much I love face palettes. I just thought these were really cute packaging. Like, it's acrylic packaging, or at least it's either acrylic or plastic. I'm just like, for $22 plus 30% off, if it's a good palette, that would be worth it. So I figured that would be a good video for you guys. If you guys don't want to see that, also let me know, but I think you guys probably will. Okay, now we're into the makeup. Real quick, I'll talk about the Kush mascara from Milk Makeup. I got this for my mom. I'm surprised that she likes this one because this is a mascara that it really flakes on me. So the fact that she loves it, I think the applicator is incredible, but I was not expecting her to like this. Not at all. I just thought of something too. Oh, I fucked up! I'm so pissed! So there was another sampler set. I might have to order it online. There was another sampler set that has a mini YSL mascara in it. And I was thinking when I looked at it at the second Sephora, I was like, oh no, I already got that. Fuck! No, I didn't. God dang it. Just talking about that mascara just made me think of that. Sorry for like the squirrel moment, but I'm like, shit. I just told my mom I got that for her too. I'm such an idiot. I also want to feature another mascara that I got, which was from Makeup by Mario. So this is the Master Mascara. I'll show you guys this one because this one is mine. It's in the shade Super Black. I just really love the overall aesthetic of Makeup by Mario products. And this just looks like a basic ass mascara, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to try it anyways. Went to swatch the Makeup Forever and none were your exact match. Really? I feel like Makeup Forever usually does a really good job at undertones and everything too. That kind of surprises me. I would say it is a skin tint, so if you go like a little bit darker, it would probably be okay because it's a little bit more of like a sheer finish. But if you're not happy with the match, don't get it. There's plenty of other options to choose from. Did I get anything else from Makeup by Mario? Yes, I did. I also grabbed the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in the shade, I think it's Daniel. I just feel like I hear everybody talk about these, and I've never actually tried a Makeup by Mario lip liner. So I'll show you. Swatch. This is what the shade looks like. The one I always hear people talk about is, I think, Toasty, but I think that one is currently unavailable. I got this at the Sephora Kohl's. And you know what's interesting about Sephora versus Sephora Kohl's? Is they will have the same collections, but Sephora Kohl's won't have all the options. And I noticed that about the Makeup by Mario, but I feel like this is just a lip liner that I really like. And the formula, it does feel nice. It's got a little bit of drag to it, which I usually do like. It's not smudge proof, as you could see, but I feel like I'll probably like that one. So that was everything that I got for Makeup by Mario, at least I think. Next we have Huda Beauty. I got the Easy Bake Setting Spray. I got the mini size because there's another setting spray that I got as well. But I really like this, and I think I'm going to like this for travel. I like the packaging on this. I like how it's got this little like locking mechanism. Both the mini size and the full size have that. It kind of reminds me, though, whereas this is what makes me a little nervous, it kind of reminds me of Fix Plus, where I'm like, is it going to, like, splatter? Because remember on the old MAC Fix Plus packaging, we hated that? Yeah, like, it does. It has, like, the little droplets. So this one, I'll keep you guys posted on how I feel about it, but it's got a not so pleasant smell to it. I don't know if it's fragrance or... I don't know. I don't smell anything, like, super crazy. Is it fragrance-free? I don't know. Maybe I'm just smelling, like, what's left on my hand. It's not anything nuts, though. It's not like the scent on the original powder or anything like that. It's not anything you're probably really going to notice. And then I'll just show you guys the other setting spray I got, because I heard so many people talking about this. This is the Kosas Cloud Set Airy Setting and Smoothing Mist. If I hear smoothing in anything, I'm here for it. Because one of my biggest concerns with my makeup is I want to really smooth out my skin. So when I see this in a spray, I'm just like, yeah, okay, bitch. But we shall see if this actually does anything for smoothing. There's a couple people that I follow that do content over on TikTok that they both really like this. And I really trust and value their opinion. And I think what I'm going to like the most about this is the mist. I've smelled that before. It kind of smells like the Makeup by Mario spray. A little. Shake well. Okay, it's a setting mist. We shall see. I'll keep you guys posted if I notice anything. I think this is really cute packaging. I think that's what's really appealing to me about Kosas is their packaging. I think it's so cute. It's very aesthetically pleasing to me. Okay, Kosas. I know I got more things from Kosas, or at least I thought I did. Let me dig around real quick just to make sure. Not in that bag. I have my brother texting me saying, people are asking where I get my lips done. Oh, I thought I got a color corrector from Kosas, but maybe I didn't. Okay. Moving on. We'll talk about these really quick because I was hoping to see more, but this was the only ones. The Iconic Minis from House of Lashes. I really like the Iconic Lights, but I also do like these ones. They just fit my eye a little bit better. They were on sale for $6 and then 20% off of that. Fuck it, why not? I also got some Rare Beauty items. So 2 of them were a repurchase because one of them I have no fucking clue where it went. So I picked up another Brow Harmony, what is it, the Flexible Lifting Gel. I'm convinced that Jocelyn took this. So I know I had this. And I cannot find it anywhere, and I think I only used it like one time. But I feel like this is one of the most popular brow gels. Other than that, I don't really know. People just say it really holds their hair in place nicely. I don't have like super unruly brows, but I do like to set. I usually do prefer a tinted one, but because everybody loves that and I don't remember how I liked it before, I wanted to try it again. Next, I also grabbed another of the Brow Harmony Precision Pencil. This is just like a brow pencil that I really like. So I talked about that in my Sephora recommendations for makeup. And then I was not expecting to see these in stores. I just see Elise says, I already made 2 online orders. I fucking love it. So I picked up one of these Soft Pinched Blush Matte. Is that what it's called? Soft Pinched Blush Matte? This is confusing to me all the time about Rare Beauty because it's like the front and the back, it looks the same. It's just different languages. So this is the Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush. So this is like a cream to powder formula. So I don't know how I'm going to get down with this one, but the shade, I was like, all right, let me get a shade that I would not typically go for. And when you see this one, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, no, you usually don't go for something like that. Because I wanted something more unique to my collection. So this is the shade Grateful. And like I said, this is normally not something that I would go for, but I thought spring, summer, this would be super pretty. And then when I swatched it, I'm just like, oh, yeah. Like, when you swatch it, you're like, okay, yeah, I could see where you would really like it. Because it's got, to me, it's like reddish orange, but not too red, but not too orange. I feel like a lot of the time, these types will pull very orangey, but not a flattering orange that I would typically like in a blush. I don't know. I really like the tone of this one. I feel like it's pretty unique compared to other ones that I have seen. I'll keep you guys posted as I use it. Maybe I'll use it in the try-on today. We shall see. I'm going to have to see what time we get done with the haul, because this might end up being just a haul depending on how long this is. Because I still have quite a few products to go through. Oh, I did get... I could have swore I got one of these. All right, so I also grabbed the Kosas Revealer Extra Bright Serum Powdered Color Corrector. So some of the people, like I was talking about, that I follow on TikTok, they love this product, and they say don't get it twisted. It's better than the concealer. So you would think the formulas would be the same. I think I fucked up and got the wrong shade, though. So I got the shade Magic, which it looks like it's going to be very pink. But it might be like a perfect peach pink. I need to try this on my under eyes. So that's the shade right there. And I don't know. I'm solely going by me being influenced on this one. So I don't know, to me it looks very pink, so that kind of makes me nervous. But everybody that has used this says it is beautiful. So if you have tried this, please let me know. But, yeah, I'm like, I could have swore I threw that in my cart. Okay, now let's go to Tower 28. We'll stick with the blushes. I also picked up the Tower 28 Get Set Blur and Set Matte Powder Blush. I could have so easily went so blush crazy today, because I'm like, these are so good for spring summer. Like, who doesn't love a hot pink blush? Look at this. Just something different for my collection. I mean, if I really went through my collection, I could probably find at least something like this. But Tower 28 is a brand I used to be so diehard for. And I feel like I've just been kind of off their... or they've been off my radar. But these look so pretty. I was between this one or it was like the orangey tone one. But since like this is orangey, another one I got is kind of orangey. I wanted to just spread the wealth of different colors. Stephanie's asking, is anyone getting the Westman Atelier powder duos? Yes, I am. Yes, I absolutely am. I have to order them online, because when I placed my initial order, they were not available yet. And then, of course, as soon as I placed my order, then they were available. But I did look for them in store today, but they weren't there. That is super pretty. It looks like it's going to be very blurring as well. I'm here for it. Okay, let's stick with blush, shall we? How many blushes did I have to fucking buy today? So this is from Say. I feel like this brand is so relevant. Like, they're fucking popping right now. Okay, I did grab the other product that I thought. So I talked about the shade Chow in my makeup recommendations. I think it's such a beautiful color, formula, everything. So I'm like, naturally, I want to get more of these. This would be a collection I would love to own all the shades, because they are all truly beautiful. So I got Mia. Again, I wanted something just different. There was another shade. Oh, I wish I could remember the names. I swatched them all in store today, and it's like, it was so hard for me to pick which one that I wanted. It was like picking through my favorite children, honestly. So this right here is the shade Mia. I just thought it would be a really beautiful, like, everyday sort of baked blush. It very much gives me, like, Hourglass vibes. I think this is so beautiful. Really pretty shade. It's, like, slightly pink, slightly mauvey, but leans more pink, which I really like. Has a little bit of brown in there, too, which is nice. 2 are sold out, so I have to wait. What are sold out? Are you talking about the Westman ones? Because I hope not. Or are you talking about the Say blushes? Either way, these, I would say, if there is a color that tickles your fancy, this would be a formula I would definitely recommend. It's the Super Suede Radiant Blush Powder. If you want a matte blush, do not even try it. It is absolutely radiant. I'm sure you could see, like, the radiance that's just in that little swatch right there. Gorgeous. Let me get my makeup wipe really quick, because I'm running out of room. And, you're going to want to see these swatches. I'm, like, saving my favorite products for last, because I'm so excited about them, because I really haven't heard people talk about some of them, and I'm trying to figure out why. And if you guys watch my recommendations video, you guys know how that makes me feel. It makes me want to throw things. Okay, so let's move on to Laura Mercier. So this is not a brand that's usually on my radar, but since they're not usually on my radar, I'm like, you know what? Let me try something, because I feel like it's not really like super popular when brands like Laura Mercier launch new products. So I saw that they had launched new bronzer duos or like a Sculpt and Glow. I just thought this was so cute. It's purely like the embossing. But when I swatch these in store, like these just feel like beautiful powders. And I know Laura Mercier is just one of those like really reliable brands. They've been around forever. And I feel like they just have a very specific like demographic that love them. And it's like, and they're loved for a reason. And it's usually because their formulas are great. So that was the shade 30. I think it's pronounced either Canis or Canes, maybe. Cannes. I don't fucking know. You guys come here for my pronunciations, I know. But I just thought the formula was going to be really beautiful. I like that you could keep it more of like a natural, probably like a natural matte finish. It's hard to tell when I swatch it. I feel like that sometimes they translate different on the face. So if you want to keep it more natural and matte, you could use the one powder. But then if you want to glow it up, you have the glow powder on the other side. I like products like that because it just gives you more flexibility within one product. And then I also grabbed from Say the Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Multi-Purpose Illuminator in the shade Rose Glow. So I have another shade. I think it's the more like golden tone one. But as I tell you guys all the time, I love a like pinky tone highlight. And I just think this is super pretty because it's pink, but it's not too pink, but it's not too like brown and neutral. It's like a perfect in between. I think this is going to be so pretty for underneath makeup. Look how nice that is. Super glowy. But then you could really work it into the skin. So you could leave it as a highlight if you want. But it just gives a beautiful radiance and glow to the skin. Very pretty. I don't know. That like sold. That's what I did all day today. I was just swatching. Even the lady that was doing, she was like the makeup artist on duty. She's like, you look like you're having a really great time. I was like, yeah, because I am. I'm in my happy place. And then I also picked up this right here. This is the Slip Tint from Say as well. Don't know how this wasn't on my radar, but I saw, who did I see talk about this? Somebody on TikTok. They were doing like their Sephora recommendations or whatever. And she was like she was like squeezing it to get it out. So she's like, this is my everyday, like, I definitely need to get another one. So I'm like, let me look at that. I'm intrigued. So I picked up a shade that was slightly deeper than my complexion right now. I got 3.5. I could probably do like 3.5 to 4 for my summer shade. But when I blended this into my skin, wait till you guys look at this. I'm a little nervous because sometimes when they look this pretty, it doesn't always wear the best. Like this one, because it's like a skin tint, I'm really having to work it in. But I feel like this one, it's going to be worth it. Because look at how fucking gorgeous that looks. It has that radiance like that glowy serum does. But it just has that little bit of coverage. It's fucking stunning. Yeah, like I look at that and I'm like, my skin, like that just makes my skin look so healthy and beautiful. And it's like undetectable. So actually, you know what? That's a pretty good match for me right now. I think my hands are just like a little bit lighter, but it's not exact, but it's pretty close. Is that like giving it to you guys like it did to me? Because I think it's so pretty. Very pretty. The only thing that's a little off-putting about that product is the scent. I don't know. It just has that like, you know how certain things just have that like, because this is like a clean brand and all that stuff, like they just have that clean beauty fragrance. I don't always love that. Okay, that is it for that bag. Oh, I got a little sample in here. What is it? Oh, Eternity for Men. Spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and they throw in 2 of the same samples. Love that. But you know what? Free is free. I will take it. I will happily take free samples. Okay, moving on to the rest of the goods that I got. Let's talk about my favorite hair product. I forgot to mention this. I shouldn't say my favorite hair product. Let me calm down. This is my favorite, like, how do I want to explain it? My favorite thing to pull my hair back with. These Slip Pure Silk Skinny Scrunchies. They're scrunchies. They're my favorite scrunchies. There we go, Brittany. Good job, Brittany. Wow. We're doing so good today, guys. Why do you guys watch my videos? What's wrong with me? Okay. I'm like, what do I want to talk about next? You guys might not be expecting me to pull out what I'm going to pull out next, but I usually say I'm not going to buy Hourglass in store. However, there was some new shit, so I was like, I'm going to get the 20% off. The new mini translucent press powders, the airbrush press powder. These are so fucking cute, and I haven't tried this formula yet. The fact that this came in a mini, I was really excited about it. Oh my god, it even has a little mini puff. Would I use this? No. But it's even got the little H. Look, hold on. Look how fucking cute that is. But it's so tiny and cute. But, I mean, if it's anything like any of the Hourglass other powders, this will last me plenty of time. But I wanted to try it just as like a, basically a finishing powder. If you've tried this, let me know what you think of it. But I just grabbed it because that's a new item, technically. They just launched that in the mini size, so I had to grab that. But then I also had to grab the new primer, which is the Illusion Priming Moisturizer. So this is what I did. I put this one on one hand, and then I put the airbrush primer on my other hand. I do really like the airbrush. Like, that's one of my favorite primers ever. But when I put this on my hand today, and then I let it sit for a little bit, and then I went back and I felt them. This is so moisturizing. It's dumb. But it feels so nice on the skin as well. So I was naturally just like, okay, I really want to try this for my makeup. Because of how much I love that airbrush one. Let me show you guys a little. First of all, the packaging is divine. I do wish it was a little bit different because if you had this one and also the airbrush one, they're almost identical packaging. But it just has like a lotion / borderline cream consistency, but it's just, I have everything was previously wiped off, but it's just a really nice moisturizing primer. But as it sits on the skin, it just feels like it softens your skin. I don't know, like the instant gratification that I felt. And I was initially like, okay, I usually get burnt in the summer, and I do have a tendency to get a little bit more dry because I get sunburn. So I thought this would be a great option for me for not only the summer months, but also all year. So I'll keep you guys posted if I like this one or if I like the airbrush one better. Because I like the airbrush one because it gives almost like how I feel about the Gucci primer, how it gives like a silk feel to the skin. And it's also correcting as far as it's going to help with smoothing. And it also, also helps with oil control as well. This one, it just pretty much said it's for moisturization, but it's Hourglass, and I'm intrigued, and it's brand new. Like, I have not heard anybody talk about this yet. Does anybody know that that's new? Because literally just launched. You saw it here first. Probably not, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, next up we have... Let me grab my bag again. I keep moving it because you know how you just have those days where everything just annoys you? That's how I'm feeling right now. Like, my hair's bothering me, the bag on my lap. I've been hot all day because can we talk about how fucking hot the Sephora stores are? I was sweating, and for no reason. Like, it wasn't that warm out. They just needed to, like, figure out how to monitor their heating at the stores. Okay, so this is the iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. I have seen so many people recommend this for this sale specifically. Like, I used to hear the same people talking about this all the time. Well, it must be like everybody caught up with it and everybody bought it from their recommendation, because I think every recommendations video that I've watched has this in there. So naturally, I was like, okay, I tried to get it the last sale, but when I went to get it the last sale, they said it was recalled for some reason. Like, the store refused to sell it to me. It was on the shelving. I went to pay for it, and they're like, no, we can't sell this to you. Never had that happen before. I'm not sure why. But I finally have it, and supposedly it's supposed to be blurring, make your skin look amazing. So naturally, I'm excited. I really didn't think this through, like, how I got, like, so many of the same type products. But let's just say we're going to have a lot of videos coming for you guys. So you'll definitely be seeing, like, updates and all that shit. So, yeah, stay tuned. I had to pick up another Patrick Ta blush duo as well. This has just been an ongoing thing now for the past few sales, is I just make sure that I pick up one of these because I just keep adding to my collection, because this is honestly now one of my favorite formulas for powder and cream, but I prioritize these satin formulas. I just prefer them. I think they're beautiful. So the one that I got today was Just Enough. I thought this would be super pretty for spring, summer, especially with some of those deeper blushes that I got. I immediately was like, oh, I cannot wait to pair these two right here, because this one's got that like mauvey nudish to it, but this has that bright pop of pink. Or even if I throw in the Tower 28, like, I was kind of thinking ahead because I'm like, I know I'm getting some blushes, okay? Let me give you guys a swatch of what this one looks like. So again, this is the satin formula. I was thinking that there was only 4 matte formulas. There's not. Like, basically when you look at the display in store, the top row, I think, is the matte formula, and then the bottom row is the satin formula. It does say it right on the display, so make sure if you're looking for a specific formula, you're going to want to pay attention when you're picking them up and swatching them, like which shade that you're actually trying to get with the same formula, if you care. Some people don't give a fuck. So this is what it looks like. I just thought once it's layered, it would be beautiful. Heba's like, yep, give me that new hourglass, baby. Adds to cart. Guys, don't forget, the links will be down below after. I have the links if you're wanting to shop right now. I have just like an overall Sephora link, but then I'll also put each link to all the products that I got after I'm done with the video. So make sure you guys check out the description box after if you haven't already. Now, let me just throw this one in there because I was going to buy the full size of this, but I'm like, oh, I got a birthday gift. So I got the Kerastase birthday gift. It's got the 8-hour Magic Night Serum. And it also has the Elixir Ultimate, which is the hair oil. These were both recommended in my hair care recommendations video. So I was like, okay, cool. Now I don't need to buy them because I have little travel sizes. But maybe for the next sale, look at me thinking ahead. The next sale, there should be a holiday gift set of these items. And then I'll repurchase it. Not that this will hold me over till then, but I'll at least get to use it a couple times before I buy it the next time. Plus, I spent so much fucking money already. All right, I've got 3 more products to go. Guys, if you haven't liked the video yet, I would love it if you would like the video, subscribe, do all the things. And these are probably what I'm the most excited about out of everything that I have talked about so far. So, the first one. You guys saw in my makeup recommendations, I love that one pink blush from this YSL line. Like this, the lightest one you can get. I forget the number of it. If you didn't watch my makeup recommendations, it's the live video that was posted right before this one. I think that is one of the most spectacular blushes that I have ever used because it will completely change any blush that you put underneath it. So, because I love the finish of that one so much, I wanted to get another shade. So I got this one that I thought would be spectacular for spring, summer. So this is the number 93. It is so beautiful. Okay, Tiffany said number 42. So 42 was the one I own, and I love it. Go watch that video. Or if you don't want to be influenced to buy something, don't go watch it because you're going to want it when you see me apply it. It is stunning. So this one, it kind of gives me a similar vibe, but it's going to give me that peachiness. So one thing that I love about the pinky tone one is because it's lighter and it has that gorgeous finish, it just lightens, brightens, and adds that pinky tone to whatever I pair with it. Like, I won't wear it on its own. And I feel that way about this one too, but I would be more likely to wear this over number 42. But if I wanted, say if I applied something that I'm just like, I wish it was a little bit more peachy, I would put this on top of it. I just think, wow, that would have been devastating. I think this is another collection that I will eventually own all of them because I think this is such a well done product. Between the packaging, the product, it is incredible. But I was like, Brittany, chill. You bought tons of blushes already. Let's spread the love. Let's support some different brands. Get one and we'll slowly build our collection. Basically, I'm doing with this is what I do with the Patrick Ta. So I'm very excited to put that one on my face. Next thing I got is also from YSL. Guys, if you have not swatched these lip oils, like, I am not usually a lip oil bitch because they don't last. But this plumping lip gloss oil, or lip oil gloss, for spring, summer, I'm like, I hope I got the right shade because I almost got the wrong shade. So I picked up the shade number 5. For spring, summer, this is going to be so pretty. But these have pigmentation to them. The packaging is super cute. These do stain, I will say that, because I swatched all of them. I'm going to be posting swatches over on my TikTok story, or not my TikTok story, my Instagram story, and also on my TikTok as well. These are so shiny, so reflective, juicy, but they have the consistency of a gloss, which for me, sold. This package, like, between all of that, let me just put this on right now, because I'm like, spring, summer, fuck me all the way up. I think this is going to be so pretty, especially when I got a nice, crispy tan. It has almost like a... I get like a passion fruit scent or something like that. Like, the scent is not my favorite. Maybe it's mango. I wish it had a different set for sure. Like I said, I'll link everything below. But these are the new lip oil glosses from YSL. And this feels so nice on the lips. And this shade is beautiful. So that's one. But hold on. Hold your horses, guys, because I got another one for you. Because I've looked at this one before, and they changed the packaging, which I'm stoked about. Because I didn't buy this before because I'm like, nah, I don't like the applicator. Well, they changed it. Or at least I'm like 90% sure that they did. Because I'm like, I would have bought this if it had this applicator before. So this is from, I think it's pronounced Gissu. I feel like... excuse me. I feel like this brand is mostly known for like hair products. Have you guys seen the honey-infused lip oil? Wait a second, because oh good, it does have the right one. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I swatched this in my Sephora Kohl's and it had the old applicator. Look at how shiny that is. But it has the most beautiful, like, iridescence in there. Tiny sparkles. See how it looks like frost? I'm going to take this lip gloss off and put this one on top. Because I need to see this on my mouth right fucking now. I feel like that swatch is not doing it justice for how pretty it is. I was going to get, there's another new shade. But I thought this one was prettier. So I got this one instead. I just feel like this is going to be one of those products that it's just like a staple in... a lip gloss, but it's not. It's a lip oil. Look at me. Not normally a lip oil bitch, and now I got 2. But it's just so pretty. And oh, Gissu? Is that how you pronounce it? Has a slight, like, artificial watermelon fragrance. At least that's what I'm smelling. Juicy! I'll keep you guys posted on how I feel about this over time. Feels very hydrating, but I think the YSL is going to be a little bit more long-lasting than this one. I just looked at this and I'm like, hold on, let me do it. Look at how pretty it looks. That sold me. Beautiful. Super pretty. And I don't hear anybody ever talk about it, so there's that. So... how long are we at for this video? We're at almost an hour. So, guys, I'm not going to do makeup tonight. I'm just going to title this my haul. And then maybe if you guys are into it, tomorrow I'll come back and do my Sephora haul try-on since we have a lot to go through. So, if there are any products specifically... wait, we're not done. We're not done. I'm going to feature some Ulta products as well. And then also 2 things that I got in my... mail for PR that are available for the Sephora sale as well. Hold on, let me move some shit real quick. Oh my god, I almost totally forgot. And of course, I stacked everything on top of this. Hold on, you're gonna hear a bunch of shit fall. So I wanted to feature this because I just got this in the mail. It's from Lawless Beauty. And Lawless is one of, I think, the best lip gloss formulas that's at Sephora since now that they changed their packaging. So they just came out with the Strawberry Sugar collection. I posted this on my Insta story. But the lighting in my house... Today's one of those days. Hold on. The lighting in my house is hot trash. So I wanted to show you what these colors look like in my studio. Or is that what you call this? My studio lighting. So this first one is going to be the shade Strawberry Milkshake. These are just so shiny, juicy, long-lasting, spectacular formula. So these are now available on Sephora as well. Next one is going to be Strawberry Popsicle. There are so many shades, guys. If you're looking for just perfect tones, especially pinks, like perfect tones in the pink families, there's one swatch of that second shade. Let me add one more layer on top, just so you could see it a little bit better. See how shiny they are? Will I swatch the 93 blush, please? Everyone was saying it's NARS Orgasm. Like, oh, hold on. I'll do that after. I was trying not to swatch it, but I suppose I can for you. The last shade is Strawberry Shortcake. Oh, I was hoping they had like a nice ASMR moment right there. Ooh, this one's pretty too. So these are the three newest shades from the Lawless line. See how they're just like beautiful baby pinks? Really beautiful for springtime, especially. My personal favorite are the ones that have shimmer in them because I just love shimmery lip glosses, if you haven't noticed. But these are spectacular. And brand new, available at Sephora. There you go. And then I also got sent the babies from Josie Maran. So I talked about both of these, or no, they're the same. Okay, so you get two minis of the body... Oh, one's a body scrub. I didn't know that. So you get a body butter, a mini body scrub, and then also the pure organic argan oil. Oh, I'm excited. I thought these were both like... Yeah, I thought these were both body butters. So I've recommended the body butters. I just wanted to show this little gift set because this is also available at Sephora. Retails for $36 US, and it's a $52 value. If you have not tried this formula for the body butter, spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now. It's incredible. I also got, if you guys missed my hair care recommendations video, I told you I needed to repurchase. So I did. I did this at Ulta because I think it was if I spent $100, I got 500 points. Or 500 something. I don't know. Some kind of point perk that I had. So I was like, well, I need my shit, so I might as well. And then while I'm there, I might as well get some more stuff. I got the Estee Lauder concealer. So this is the Double Wear Stay in Place concealer. I picked up the shade 2C. I was between 2C or 2.5. I went with this one though because I think it just better suited my skin tone right now. I like this applicator a lot. I'm a little nervous about this one though. I feel like it might accentuate my lines and texture, but I'm seeing so many people recommending this, talking about it. If you guys have any feedback for me on this concealer, like, it looks really nice, but sometimes when I blend it, like, I've only blended it out with my finger in the store, and I'm not sure how I'm going to like it for my texture, like I said, but we'll be testing it. And I also got the Polite Society Cabana Club Blurring Bronzer. I saw my friend Crystal raving about this on TikTok. She's talking about the formula and how incredible it is. Packaging is really nice on this. And it's a very unique formula. Let me give you guys a swatch. So when you touch it, you're like... It feels like a cream, but it also feels like a powder. It's very interesting. But the finish on this, it very much gives me like Hourglass vibes. But it has that blurring effect as well. I think this is going to be stunning. Cannot wait to try it. So not a Sephora find, but I wanted to throw it in because I picked that up today as well. And then that's it for everything that I picked up in store today. I know, as if I didn't spend enough fucking money. I also placed an order online too. So I did end up picking up both of those Prada Beauty eyeliners that I was talking about. Basically, everything that I picked up online were things that I wanted, that one were either things that I wanted to prioritize for the sale simply because they don't really ever go on sale, or they're just like more expensive or whatever, and I couldn't pick up any of these in store. So the Prada Beauty, both eyeliners, I got the lavender looking one and then also the minty green one. And then I also picked up the Sarah Creel concealer as well. $58 for a concealer, so spency. But I've heard really great things. Everybody I follow that is over, I would say over the age of 40, they all recommend this. So I'm going to try it. I also grabbed the Gucci Volumizing Mascara, thanks to Charlotte Holdcroft. I also picked up this lipstick, and I'm kind of pissed because I would have picked it up in store today. Because it said online that it wasn't available in store. I picked up the shade Petal for the Westman Atelier lipstick formula. You guys know that I love this. You also saw that in my recommendations. And then I needed another lash adhesive. I was really hoping for the black one, but the clear was the only one available, so I grabbed one of those. And that was all that I picked up online so far. But I have a feeling the more that I test these products, like, I buy a lot of shit because I want to test it for you guys. So don't feel like you need to run out and buy all this shit. You don't. I spent a lot of fucking money on makeup, fragrance. Like, it's so excessive. You guys don't need to do that. Let me be the one to spend my money so that way I can tell you guys what's worth it and what's not. So far, I'm really excited to try a lot of the items. Let me give you guys a swatch of this number 93 like you guys were just asking. I would love to know, what are you guys interested, though, in seeing videos on? Let's chit-chat while I'm swatching this. Any videos you guys want to see? Come on, give me the tea. What's the dealio? So this is the number 93. I could see where people say NARS Orgasm, but I also don't either. Because I feel like Orgasm is peachy pink. I'm not seeing pink. I just see, like, peachy coral, at least for me. So let me dip my... Oh, it's like... so depressing putting my finger in that for the first time because it's so beautiful, but I know it'll be worth it. Yeah, this to me, I wish I had NARS Orgasm like readily available. I get it. Like, I get why people say NARS Orgasm. I also feel like a swatch is not going to do this justice, though. I'm just going to build it up a little bit more. I think they're saying NARS Orgasm because it's got like that gold flip. But NARS Orgasm to me is more pink. I don't even think I have NARS Orgasm anymore. I don't know. But NARS Orgasm is a really great fucking blush too. So to me, not having it, looking right at it, and comparing them side by side, I feel like this is more peach though. That's what it gives me. That's my opinion. That's my feedback. What do you guys think looking at that though? I think that's going to be so stunning. Topping off that cheek. Oh, I can't wait. Megan said, I ordered Armani Bronzer, YSL Blush, and Rose Haze. Is that what this one's called? No, this is Restless Rose. Let's see. Huda Blush and Sunset Lychee and Watermelon Pop. Prada Foundation. Oh, good one. Way St. Bart's Leave-In Conditioner. Good one. Oh, the St. Bart's smells so good. Let's see. The Say Blush and Chow. Yes. And then the Kosas Blush and Thrill. Oh, good picks. I want it now. Girl, don't ask for swatches if I'm going to sell it to you. Megan also said Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom restock. Brown Girl Jane and is it Carnival? What is that? Armani Eye Tint and the new shade Sandalwood and the Salt and Stone deodorant and Saffron and Cedar. I need to place one more order. Rose Haze. Oh, okay. Rose Haze is I think Rose Haze was the one that I was also looking at as well. But I love this shit, and especially since I know like it's spring summer, this is the vibe, 100%. Check one of your NARS palettes for O Blush. Hold on. Let me. Oh, where are they all though? Hold on. I gotta make room, guys. While I'm looking, you guys can feel free to like the video because I see that there's 96 of you watching and only 66 thumbs ups. Side-eyeing all of you right now. Well, I'm not side-eyeing the 66 people that like the video. Shit, you can even thumbs it down. That's cool too. Alright, let me try to dig out. Man, you're asking a lot right now. I gotta dig these out. Dig them out. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to be here for an eternity trying to dig these out. Hold on. Because I think they're way in the back. Oh, wait, no, I'm in the wrong drawer. I'm in the wrong drawer. Look at that. Good call. Boom. So Orgasm is in Let me just say this as well. Even if the shades are the same, the YSL formula is better. But let's see. So this is Orgasm from this Orgasm face palette. So let's put this here. I feel like this is also more reflect. Oh, maybe they are closer than I thought. Hold on, let me dig this one back out. That's why I love watching your reviews. All the concealers and the Westman duos. Yes! Oh, let's see. Still wanting to order In Beauty Sun Glow in the new shade Medium, Tower 28. Oh, Culver Crush. That was the one I almost got. Virtue's Coconut Sun perfume. Oh, Juliet Vanilla Vibes is so good. I smelled that today. Also, a little side note. Who said that Miami Shake from Juliet Has a Gun smelled good? Because that was an immediate no. Immediately no. Okay, hold on. If I see it more now, I still feel like NARS is more pink. Let me give you, hold on. Let me get my shit together. I need to zoom you in so you can see this better since I'm out of focus. So we've got, this one's NARS. This one is YSL. I feel like NARS, little bit, like a tiny bit more pink, but I notice more of a sheen on the NARS. Like, I think it has more of like a highlight effect than the YSL. I feel like the YSL gives more of like a more subtle satin, but you still get that highlight effect. NARS Orgasm, to me, it's got a very, I feel like it's not capturing as like high shine as it actually is. But I feel like if you have Orgasm, you probably don't need that shade. But if you like the formula, yeah, I definitely see it more now, though. But it's like, they're close. They're different, but they are close. NARS Orgasm and Pillow Talk will never die. Facts. Fucking facts. 2 YSL blushes, 3 YSL lip oils, 2 YSL palettes. Yes, I love this. Huda setting spray, 3 Sol de Janeiro settings, wow, I'm just like adding in words for funsies. 3 Sol de Janeiro sprays, House Labs bronzer, the Say blush, Natasha Denona Bloom, that's a great palette. 2 Sephora collection highlighters. Yes, you're gonna love those fucking highlighters. Oh, you're welcome, Tiffany. Oh yeah, the fucking Miami Shake, it was so bad. I was like, no. Who said this was good? Here, I'm trying to... Alright, when you look there, see, this is where I'm like, I feel like you could see how peachy this is and how this has more of a pink. I don't know. They are close, though. But they're different. Brittany's like, now I fucking need it. I hope that was helpful. But I feel like it's still going to translate different when you apply it on your face. I decluttered Orgasm because the formula was too hard to pick up. Yeah, like, I really like the NARS, but I find over time they've been inconsistent with the formula, so I could totally see that. All right, it's 11 o'clock right now. I'm getting ready to go to the casino. We got to go gamble. My husband's like, can we go gamble tonight? We haven't been in so long. We're big fans of pushing buttons. So I've been like once in the past probably month, but he hasn't been in quite some time. So we're going to go push the button, and he likes to play cards. So I was planning on trying stuff on, but I also was not planning on this being an hour long just for the haul portion. So I would love to know what you guys got. Give me all the tea. What do you guys recommend still that I have not tried yet? Again, let me know what you guys want to see for video purposes, because I'll most likely be just doing like Sephora haul try-ons, trying this stuff on so you guys could see me apply it, because like this stuff is helpful when I swatch, but it still applies differently when you apply it to your face. So please feel free, give me any feedback on what you guys are wanting to see. Let's see, Yantha says, I was not going to buy anything. I'm at $500 as of now with a lot of YSL items. Now, like, YSL is one of those brands that they do have sales, so it's like, step into it. You know, don't feel like you need to buy everything, because I have seen them do like 25% off on the YSL website. I feel like if you're focusing a lot of the same items within the same brand, it may be beneficial to wait to just order from the brand. But I feel like the benefit with like the Sephora haul or Sephora sale, I got so many different brands and I was able to compile them all together with the discount. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, if you're finding that, like how she was saying, like a lot of YSL items, I have seen them do 25%. So that's just something to think about as well. And guys, one more thing. I just want to mention this again because I know that my recommendations videos have not gotten like a shit ton of views. But I just wanted to throw this in as an honorable mention since I have more of you here now than I usually do. The NARS Eda brush is still available, and I feel like that's one brush that is never I'm like, where the fuck is it? I just talked about it yesterday. This brush right here, if you are wanting a bomb-ass contour brush, everybody I think forgot about this one. It's still so good, and it's still available at Sephora. It's like a $40 brush. This would be the time to get it. And again, like I said, if you struggle with contour, this will make it so effortless. It's so good. Highly recommend. I just wanted to mention that again because I'm like, yo, y'all have not enough people have seen all of my recommendations videos. Like, I'm just trying to help, guys. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll respond back on there as well. Like, if you're caught up in like, do I recommend this product or don't I? All that stuff. Leave a comment down below. Like, it's fine. I will respond. I promise. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!